Attribution models can become really complicated very fast. And so keeping it simple can often lead to more actions so that you understand why a number is where it is. Let's just take a normal lead conversion event. Someone becomes a lead in your system. The easiest thing to do is look at what page they submit on. That is a form of attribution if you have multiple forms, right? You are looking at the attribution of that form. But what you can do to actually make that the best possible scenario is you look at where that session originated. What caused that conversation to be initiated? And so was it the reason that they filled out a form? Was that because they opted into something? Was it because they received an email about a price change? Was it because an ad drove them to the site? Why did they fill that form out? And that will give you the sessions attribution. That is also known as last click, right? The last click of that session gives you that story. I would say in general, 80% of the time, this is your good enough answer. This will get most people, most organizations, the answer that keeps you moving and iterating on your marketing and not getting bogged down like crazy. What you can do as far as the next level up is look at the user's origin. So where did that user come from? Did they originally find you from organic or from paid or from something else? So what we're doing is we're bookending the attribution conversation. We are starting at the end of saying what caused this session's action and what caused the user's finding or discovery of this. That is one way you can look at it and is very common in the B2C world, the e-commerce world. You need to look at that last click. How are we making dollars? Is our AOV matching up with that? Within the B2B world, you want to have multiple touches that are categorized inside of your CRM. So you have the opted into this. They then built out a pricing structure in our CRM. They then booked a call with one of our sales reps. They then booked a technical call with one of our technical team. Again, the product can change, but what caused each of those? That last click session attribution is one of the most valuable methods of doing that. You can attribute all of this back to UTMs. I know it's something that a lot of people think is you're beating a cat or beating the dead horse, but UTMs actually are some of the most foundational and useful things that you can have multiple $100 million companies running on just the fact that they're using UTMs successfully, they have a good product, and they know where their customers live. If you can have those three things, you're able to optimize, improve, and increase the conversion rate across your site, across your pages, and everything else. So when thinking about attribution, don't get bogged down on last click, time decay, multi-touch, mixed modeled, all those different things, because they will often drag you down. Looking at last click and first click for the session of that user is going to oftentimes drive the greatest results as far as taking an action, which is usually where it matters most.